Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Down!
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you play.
Check pink. Set go.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last
Here we go.
play.
Here we go.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Set.
Young now from the 50. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there.
Let's
This
go
one
now.
goes for 20.
Rail. Yellow. Needle blue. Zoom black. Hut, hut.
First and 10. Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy.
Let's go.
In that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So second and long, and got to be careful not
Clock,
to fall out
10.
of field goal range.
Ready, go.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed
Come
in
on,
the face of the
set.
quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts. He finds his tight end guy. It's out. He put him on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive
Green
player,
jack.
you go through ball security drills
Jack, huh?
every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you. It's the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock
Ready, ready.
And they're already just shy of midfield.
Hut.
To throw, Young. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Ready.
Young on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Panthers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
Here we go. Set.
Young's incompletion on first down.
Trouble. 38.
Second and 10.
Ready.
On the give to Charbonnet. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You look at this Eagle defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially
Ready.
little mistakes. And those add up into big
Blue
mistakes.
check.
Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Hut, hut.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurt sets up to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman with people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard. But sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
No touchdown. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
Drill,
drive.
52.
They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along.
Drill green.
Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia trying to erase this deficit. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now just a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here's third and a few inches.
Set.
On the carry, Charbonnet. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert an RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he will personally get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Charbonnet once again. And we'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Let's go now.
The Panthers on third down.
Red, cycle.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Smash. Red.
Young to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a Carolina first down and a gain of 16.
Let's go. Set, hut.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the
Come on,
offensive
set.
perspective, took a nice step forward.
Blaster,
and how about
sit.
a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming
Fury,
up here
yellow.
to try and gain that yardage back.
Hut.
To throw on second down is Young. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. Third and long.
Black shot. Ready, ready.
Young now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over
on the double.
Right at the 50.
Good
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, move. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On the ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10 of Charbonnet. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down.
Ready, ready.
And the ball on the
Strike
30.
blue.
Here's 2nd and 4.
Hut, hut.
Here is Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just
Got it.
not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Set, go.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. set up here. Devontae Smith. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. A lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6,
Go
but they
Ray.
got at least something.
Pause Ray.
Something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you
Set.
described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Ready, ready.
Now 2nd and
White,
7 from
white.
the 23.
Set.
Young. That is taken in by the tight end field. And they'll get him all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards
Okay,
there,
right.
first down.
Strikers, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Ready. Slide, 97. Ready, go.
And from the gun, it's a handoff to Charbonnet. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Ready.
The offense on
Smith,
3rd
red.
down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Go pink.
Slot man moves right.
Blue striker.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Set.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Red, yellow. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession
Great,
is
great,
9/10 of the
great.
law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so
No touch.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
63, 63, 63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground,
Silver.
we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. And linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sitting it. We'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk
Here we go,
about it.
set.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there.
Set,
37 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of
43
scrimmage.
rail. Green Jack. Ready.
Young on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Great, set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. So we've hit intermission. interception. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably want some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of pressure to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Second down and 6 now. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. On it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
63.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Puffy, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set well for this second half.
Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Hut.
Young off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Set, go.
On the option, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 5-point game. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
This offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. They will play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And give him him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
There. No touch.
On first down, it hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 28 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few years. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. The play fake. Here's Hurts. Davidson goes left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
No touch.
On second down, Eckler. He digs them partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Great.
Wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
No touch.
Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not 1 bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go. Check white.
Ready to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. This field goal, you always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. It didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though,
Let's
right?
go.
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores in the rest of this quarter, and the entire 4th remaining. So, straight.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
No, touch that.
You do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it?
No, touch.
Eckler going to get it again on the down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back to the strong run game if you want to. If you're in fourth down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on third and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the guys.
And we're back now in Charlotte. From the 43, here's second down and 5. It's the Eagles in possession of football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 4. Purdy sets up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Panthers will have a first and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. 77 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and a yard.
Set, cut.
Run down with Charlotte, and they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Hey.
They'll run here with Charbonnet, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
We know that old expression,
on the double.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy
on the ready.
Can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball.
Ready, ready.
And big man with football is an
shot,
integral part
17.
of the whole thing.
Hut, hut.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Now, how about that call? Hand it to the big guy in that situation. Normally, you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case, it's just going to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, big man with ball. Met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Got it.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Switch. Yellow. Set.
They've gone to their fullback down a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Set.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
Set.
Now run by Charbonnet. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Let's go.
And they take a knee.
Come on. Set. Check go.
And they will take a knee here. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just about on his own goal line. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't a game won by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Philadelphia, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win.